It wouldn't be verbatim quotes, but it would kind of like say...
No, well, yeah, but what it did was it said... That's interesting, they changed it. It used to be truth was X, which is like, okay, I think you're telling the truth.
Oh, right.
Square was doubt, which is like, you don't know.
Yeah.
And triangle is lie. I think they tried to make it a little more clear, because some people were like, whoa, I didn't mean to say that.
Right,
you know, like,
right.
Because doubt sometimes was really crazy, because you're like, but yeah, I guess bad cop makes more sense. Because sometimes you're like, well, I'm not sure if she's telling the truth, and you're like, you fucking asshole, and you're like, whoa! Okay, so we're going to accuse her.
Yeah, they said accuse.
Okay.
You're lying, Miss Coletta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
That's good.
Okay, so... Okay, so it's probably the layaway voucher, right?
Well, she said she was looking at the shops, but the one thing she said was, "Oh, I ran out in front of him when I heard the."
You know, let me look at that. You can actually look at the transcript of what she said.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, because sometimes you forget or whatever. Okay,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
lying, so you know what happened and why? You're going to tell me. There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
I was waiting. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Yeah, that is a little weird. Okay, look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store with Mr. Gage. My boss burst in yelling that I'm late on my lunch, and I came after angry. Walking in front.
I walked in front. That
seems
where,
to be the
that's
point.
Where her eyes shifted. She's like, I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Yeah, but do I have something that proves that? Hold on, let me look. Okay. Okay, it's not the gun.
She said I heard shots, which there's multiple rounds, so there's nothing there. And what was... Yeah.
I thought shooting just seems too general.
Yeah.
You know, there's not really any, like, gotcha there. I agree the layaway's a little weird.
So the only thing for the layaway voucher is she likes to shop. Or like,
Why are you just staring at me like that?
I guess that's true too.
I've done nothing wrong.
I don't know. I'm a little bit confused on this one. Okay. Sorry.
Flip a coin?
We came. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage. Shit. Yeah. I'm gonna go with this one.
Okay.
Your pearl earrings, Miss
Okay.
Coletta.
Oh, it
This
is.
is taking
Well,
them
that's
for a
amazing.
whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little
That's
fool,
what you're
if you don't
worried
stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Getting shot is relatively painful. Like possible murder.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger.
That's how the guns work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very loud.
You pull the trigger and it shoots.
turned
Yeah, it's...
And walked away.
All right, let's see.
Yeah. Press. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a tutorial. That was the funny thing, though. I think it's because I wasn't listening to their things. Like, I
Yeah.
thought they were telling you, like, oh, you can do
Oh,
this.
by the way, this is an option.
Yeah, I thought they were, like, tricking me.
You're making me
I
angry, Miss
overthought it.
Coletta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
What? Wow. It's got real.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Dantooine.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Dantooine.
You're very brave.
Spot to
We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Cage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
I was trying to forget about the
You have intuition points, yeah.
You can, like, get rid of false,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, that's cool.
Use your force powers to
That's right.
force points.
All right. What am I doing? I don't think there's anything in here.
No.
All right. I'm gonna go fuck with this crime scene some more.
Just kick them.
Just like pull my hair out.
We
throw it
have the
around.
murder weapon.
Just to mess with the guys in
And
the
the
lab.
murder. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate,
Donuts.
Maintain the
Let's go beat
perimeter.
up some black guys. Yeah! We have preferred 45-year-old white man. Let's go beat up some black people.
You know, there's a black guy in the corner. That's probably him. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think we'll go to the gun store first. Because I think I remember if you don't, you get boned.
Oh, really?
You're missing a chunk of evidence. Like,
are you
Oh,
trying
sorry,
to run
ladies.
people over?
it's, gas pedal's a little more sensitive than I was ready for.
So those new cop cars, you know.
Yeah,
How they are.
This is a 47.
Oh,
shit. God, it is really sensitive.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey,
It's like I don't really play console games anymore, so I'm a little weak on it, but
It's really light touch.
Yeah.
Like, you can't... No, I thought there was a button.
Turn left when you can.
Oh, that's right. If you listen to your partner, they'll tell you the
Oh.
best way. I forgot. That's what it was. Because I remember there was something.
Well, the guy wasn't doing jack for me.
Yeah. He was just like totally silent.
Yeah.
Just letting you
What?
flail.
Yeah, flop out there.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Hang it right.
Sorry, everyone. It's police business.
But, what about your dick?
Is it...
Just get out, or?
Yeah. Hold on. this is a parking place.
Yeah.
This is where I'm doing it. Let's get a 40 and buy a gun.
Just what our founding fathers wanted us to do.
All right.
What can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire.
Yeah, stereotypical.
We need you to
gun
trace the
store.
serial.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner.
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalfu.
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked
Like
at
a steel
Hartfield
trap of a
Jewelry
mine,
Store,
like,
just up
guy
on
kind of,
Broad.
oh yeah, Edward
Thanks for
Calloway.
your help.
Here's his address
Yeah.
and his mother's measurements.
You need his social security number?
Right? It's like, is this guy an android?
Yeah.
Like, what?
More sugar water.
More sugar in water. All right, let's do this. I'm trying not to destroy half the city while doing
Could cause mayhem.
Hartfields. Isn't the name of that stupid kid show?
Yeah, I was about to
Oh,
say, I was thinking the same thing. It's spelled different.
I've never seen it, but I
No,
know
neither have
people
I.
despise it. Damn it!
Yeah, I'm so glad my daughter does not.
That driver, dog shit.
No. I mean, she watches some garbage shows, but she does love Adventure Time, so
that's
I'm good
good.
behind that. Yeah. Whoa!
Woo!
Little Tokyo
It's a
Drift.
little spicy there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I got Dash into Star Wars as quick as I
As quick
could.
as possible. Yeah.
So at least like if I'm watching cartoons,
I can. You
it's,
can tolerate it.
Officer,
blow my brains out.
can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you
Doesn't he
Edgar
make a run
Kalu?
for it? Yeah.
No. Mr.
looks like
Kalu
Richard
is out
Gere.
back.
Yeah.
Sitting to lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Bullshit, buddy.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Get back here.
He's getting away.
Just standing here in a warehouse.
Just waving. Get back here. This guy at least looks like he's in shape.
Get back
Yeah.
here!
So I don't feel as bad.
Kind of like a gazelle with a sports coat on. I mean,
Come back here, asshole. You eat that or you eat that tomato and I'll bite, asshole.
Next time, you're mine.
it's a little ominous.
Right? Get out of here.
Why, I never.
Too late, Kalu!
God damn it. I can never pull that off. Because you have to hold it on for a certain amount of time.
Before you are able to shoot.
Well, they won't let you shoot, but what it is, it's like, you're like, put him up, and you shoot like a warning or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But I can never pull it off. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit, I didn't mean to shoot! Oh, it's because R2's run. Oh, as soon as I pulled the gun out, he just shot. Oh, worst cop ever.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna get some more soda.
You
You want anything?
yeah, no, I'm alright.
Okay.
Officer Cole Phelps.
Okay, I'll
You
try not to
Edgar
murder a
Kalu.
suspect this time.
No.
Hey, it always says
Mr. Kalu
suspect
is out
injured,
back.
okay?
Sitting to lie
I shot
down.
him in the spine. I think he's
I'll buzz him.
paralyzed for life.
Drink their straw.
Hey, I caught the guy.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Get back here, douche nozzle. I'm not even gonna try this. I'm just gonna tackle him.
Kalu! Get back here!
Cherry pie.
Luna. Luna. Oh, Gina's home. Hey, baby. Oh, I'm gonna get this guy. You're mine.
Too late, Kalu!
You're mine, asshole.
Hey, Spider-Man.
Hey, Dashy. Oh, what a cool little Spider-Man jacket you have. Oh, so cool.
Edgar Kalu.
Daddy just
You're
caught a
under
bad
arrest for the
guy.
murder
Yeah.
of Everett Gage.
Daddy just beat up a Jew. Ooh.
Ooh, that didn't sound good.
I don't feel good about that.
The
Hi,
case that
Luna.
makes it, and the case that breaks you.
Hey, baby.
The one you never saw. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your memory. The case that keeps you propping up a bomb as you relive the what ifs, the might have beens, the half leads, and the half truths. The case that other cops
found
know
your birds.
about whenever you walk past.
Birds.
Bird.
You be nice to Mama's birds.
Bird.
Those are not toys, even though they look like toys and are located here.
You're going to Portland, yeah.
but
Oh, no,
grinds
there's-
finally, son.
There's a store called Put a
I
Bird
hear
on
that
it.
you have
It's
not
like
done
this
some shooting.
awful,
Yes, sir.
like,
Then tell me,
haberdashery
boy.
store that put.
I hear you're
Oh,
quite the
so
climber,
So it's
a
my
man of
name.
initiative.
Everything in there.
How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of
Oh.
justice?
I'm offended.
asking me to
I know.
conduct the interview,
We're all
sir?
offended.
We're all
I am
offended.
Edgar Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar
Hi,
arrest
Gremlin.
record.
What up?
Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens
This guy is
back
like
to
the
the hell
best,
they
like,
came from.
Irish
Stereotypical Irish
I'm
cop.
curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation.
Thanks, baby.
It takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that? Yes, sir. I think I am. Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps.
I don't know why I remember these
Motive.
things.
Yeah. It's not. I didn't think when I tweeted it, I was like,
Hard
yeah, or I
evidence.
don't know. I
Yeah.
put it on
Best
Reddit,
of
and I was
all,
like, two suits.
If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad? Fine, sir.
Hungry, a little horny.
Very good.
I mean, that's kind of my
evidence is overwhelming.
default setting.
May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession,
I love
young
these
Phelps.
Irish aphorisms.